Hi, welcome back to my bedroom. Today, I don't really have any errands to run. I just got hired for a new job at a place really close to me, and I have to turn in my HR documents today. Basically, do my direct deposit and things like that. And so, I kind of just wanted to do some very fun, very basic makeup, which is basically I'm kind of just gonna do a little line right above my crease. Yeah, right kind of below the eyebrow, in between that crease and the eyebrow. Kind of like just a little not even a semicircle, like the beginning of, you were starting a circle and then you just stop. I'm gonna use this shade by let's see, Mega, that's Wet n Wild. It is the purple panic color. But first I actually have to prep my face and my skin. I literally just washed my face. I do have some residue that I can really visibly see, that you can kind of, well, not really see, but I have some leftover mascara and eyeliner. Why? God hates me, and I am coming to terms with that. I'm accepting that. Also, sorry if you can see my mirror. Like I said in my last makeup video, I can't see. I wear glasses and I don't have contacts because I'm scared of contacts. Why? Because I'm a boomer at heart. I'm geriatric at heart, as most of you know. I talk about it. I say it a lot on the podcast that my friend Sergio and I have. It's called Project Tonic. If you want to follow, I would appreciate it, because we only have 30 cents as far as ad goes, because the platform that we use, Anchor, you can basically host your podcast there on there for free, and by getting advertisements from the people who use the platform. That's kind of how they run the business, I guess, because the more because that's the only sponsorship we have, kind of / partner brand deal or whatever, is with Anchor on our podcast, because a lot of podcasts will be sponsored by Honey, Hims, MeUndies, other expensive things that you get a little sweet discount with if you use the podcast code or whatever. I'm trying not to do my eyebrows so harsh. They looked really good yesterday. And today we're not doing so hot, but that's okay. Our eyebrows are sisters, not twins, and I accept that. I'm a little, not necessarily greasy, a little, not oily. I don't know. That's as good as they're gonna get. They're looking very, which is fine. I think I actually have a basic product thingy that I use, and I listed them. I list them a lot. It's basically the same things that I always use. Mostly Wet n Wild. This CoverGirl powder. Is this CoverGirl? Maybelline. This is a Maybelline powder. Oops. I don't know why I just haven't really been using concealer, foundation. I haven't really used it a lot. I think it's mostly because of with wearing masks, the face mask in daily life, you don't really need to cover this area. So as long as you're doing your skincare and double cleansing, doing all the things that you need to do to help your skin be the best it can be, you only need to focus up here. But obviously some people, if they're visiting family and they like to wear that full face of makeup, go for it. They're Jack Anna just posted a mask proof makeup, which is mostly using matte products and then taking the time to actually work those products into the skin, which can help a lot if you're someone who is a makeup wearer and a mask wearer, because I know a lot of people, a lot of baddies especially, like to wear the full beat, and sometimes you just don't feel right having half of your face done, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's get into having a little bit of fun with liquid lipstick. I was gonna use this one that I bought forever that may or may not be expired, I don't know, but I was thinking it's a little too pale for my liking. I'm just getting off my hands are clean also, the remnants of from the mustard makeup thingy that I did, the mustard 80s inspired color, whatever the fuck I did. Also, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of editing again for my audio, just because my AC, the way where my little setup is, the AC vent is right there, so all you hear is while I'm trying to fucking record. But this is gonna be super, super basic. This is gonna be super, super easy. This is literally not as well. as long as you have a little flat brush like this, that's square tip, or you have an angled one like this, you can do this fairly easily. For the most part, I feel like. But how is everybody doing? Are you guys healthy? Are you guys safe? Is everybody okay? I know Hurricane Laura just passed briefly through Houston, but it's gonna like hit Louisiana really hard again. And I am hoping and praying that everyone is okay who lives in Louisiana, because it's like every literal year something happens to that state, and I always feel, not that like I can control it, but it's just like, damn, Louisiana literally can never catch a break, which sucks because there's so many like families and historical things there that are super important. Anybody, all the people who live there are important, and it's just, sorry, I'm trying to focus. Mother Nature hates us. She's like, I want y'all out of here. And so I'm just like hoping and praying that everyone is safe and everyone's okay. Because I've like lived through hurricanes. And I know that they fucking suck ass. Also, if you mess up, oh well. Life isn't always symmetrical, and not everything has to be perfect and prim. Like a lot of the times, a lot of people feel like makeup has to be pristine and precise and blended to the gauze and things like that. And it's like, to a certain extent, that is a style of makeup that is kind of present and pronounced. But also, like, just have fun and be messy, and mistakes are totally fine, and you can totally work with mistakes. Because I remember being so frustrated that sometimes my eyeliner wouldn't always be, it wouldn't always be precise, and it wouldn't always be like perfectly symmetrical. And as I get older, I realize that's totally fine. Literally, it's not the end of the world. Because, you know what? There are bigger things in the world than us. Absolutely 100%. But also all of us, except for awful, evil, racist fuckers, are important, and we all matter, and we all have very valid feelings. So, don't feel like your makeup not being perfect or your makeup not being 100% symmetrical is like the end of your like beauty career, or, you know, just creating content online. Because, like, the clown makeup that I did, like, that was inspired kind of by Big Top Burger. It wasn't the best, per se, but it was fun, and I had fun with it, because that's usually something that I don't really do often. I don't really, like, just fuck around and have fun with makeup like I used to. It's like, oh, I need to plan a look, you know, because everyone always has the potential to go viral, and you don't want people, like, making fun of you, but it's also, like, fuck those people. Live your life for you and have fun while you can, because death is inevitable, and I accept that as someone who is depressed and has been like morbidly depressed for a long time. You know, like, life sucks. You know, but also life is beautiful, and life is great, and wonderful things are always constantly happening. So never feel like you're always going to be stuck, because you're not. Do I want to do that? Nah, I'm just taking off the excess off my hand, because these lipsticks dry. Well, I don't know about this formula per se. I like the OG catsuit lipsticks, or the OG like lipstick that went in White House, because once you put those on, those don't budge, those don't move, those last forever, and they're cheaper than the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. But these ones, this one feels a lot softer, and it smells really, really good, I think, and it's also vegan, cruelty free. I recommend these. They always have some funky colors that come out, like this one, a blue, a gray, a black. And I'm not sure if they have a white, but they always come out with these. These always get released during Halloween every year, and that's coming up soon. So get some of these. I think they're like $5 to $7. They're pretty good, and literally they're multi-use. I try to stress that like everything is multi-use, because why not? Have fun, live a little, live a lot, do what you want, as long as it's not hurting people. I'm just gonna try to do my wing that I always do. But I'm going to do my wing off camera because every time I try to do it while I'm recording and I'm trying to talk and be entertaining, even though I always just ramble on because I'm a little old lady talking to my fellow older people or younger folks on the internet, it goes awry. And I don't appreciate that. And again, it like goes back to like, don't worry about things being symmetrical, but as someone who's kind of a hypocrite sometimes, especially with like things that I say, like do what I say, not as I do. Like I'm not your parent by any means, and I try to be a good person, but I like my eyeliner to be as symmetrical as I can get it. So I will be RB. Okay, it's even for the most part my eyeliner. I think because it is looking a little splotchy, just the purple in general, I'm gonna see if I have a purple eyeshadow. I think I do have one that Hannah gifted me. I'll put her Instagram right here because I'm gonna forget it. I know I'll forget it. She gave me a bunch of palettes, and I think I'm gonna try to go in with like this one or this one. It's not as like bright as the actual lipstick is. Also, I realized I have the black one right here. This one is super fun for just detailing for if you have face paint. This is a Widow's Peak by Wet n Wild, one of the Mega Last Catsuit ones. So I literally just had, there it is. Okay. I don't know if I should go in with the, well, we'll see how this purple works because I'm not a fan of Morphe shadows for the most part. I feel like, well, usually they're cool tone ones because they just don't work well. I don't know if it's like user error or if it's just the eyeshadows suck because it could be both if we're being honest. I mean, it kind of matches, but the base is really bright, so I don't know how well it is like the eyeshadow or if it's just like marrying the two together that kind of works. And with some liquid lipsticks, you don't always have to set them, but if you do get oily eyelids like I do, it's always a good idea because it'll prevent transfer and it'll prevent just the eyeliner moving around in general. I'm gonna see if I can. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. Imagine if I could do accents. I feel like I would be so much more funnier. I don't know. I'm not a comedian. I think I'm good at improv, but I'm not good at comedy in general. I don't know why. I'm like usually people who are depressed or who are mentally ill, we're just funnier. It's because if God didn't give us a debilitating mental illness, we would be too powerful. But yeah, this is the finish. Like super simple, and you can literally do this with any color if you have any eyeliner. I just kind of did this, and no, it is not super symmetrical, which is fine. It's just a fun little, just a fun pop of color for a graphic liner, you know, trying to be like those like Refinery 29s who are just like those like kind of basic thingies that they do. I also don't want to make fun of them because I love like women empowerment and journalism in general, so it's not like a dig at them, but it's kind of just like those like weird articles, or like some that are like beauty trends written by like men or people who don't really like necessarily know what's up in the beauty community, and they're like, oh, put a pop of color in your inner corner, or go wild with a crease. Just like using color combinations that you wouldn't normally do. But yeah, support women, support all good people, and things like that. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. If you want to come back, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 200 before the end of the year, and I feel like we can do it. We're at 172, so please support me. Follow my friends. Follow Project Tonic. Follow The Light, because I'm your guide. Sorry you died. Anyway, sorry, I'm awful. I'm just not funny. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.